Okay, now if I had to outsmart the serpent, which means outsmart is defined as to get the better of the serpent, right? In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, right? On August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. Then how would you all know if I don't testify? Now, hold on, let's testify. To make a solemn declaration under oath for the purpose of establishing a fact as in a court. See, so if I don't do these videos, how would you know that I outsmarted, right, the serpent, right? How would you know? So now you tell me to be quiet. But when I read Matthew 10, right, and it says, be comfortable in your persecution, right? That was the subtitle to the passage. That's why I like Bible Hub. It like tell you like what that passage is speaking on. You see what I'm saying? And it was saying about being comfortable in your persecution. But it said, do not worry about what to say, because in that hour, your Father is going to tell you what to say. So that's like he's speaking through you. So now, if you are telling me not to testify, then you're silencing my God, who's speaking through me to you, according to what you believe. You see what I'm saying? Now, I wrote this, well, see, this is my testimony. Like right now, see, I say testimony, part 1, part 2, part 3. Well, that's how these books are. See, it's not a book. It's like an excerpt from me talking to you, but you wasn't there. They had me with no lights, no water. See what I'm saying? Like all of the stuff in the Bible, the state of Florida, Seminole County did it to me. They cut my water off. They cut my lights off. See what I'm saying? But the house was mine. So, okay, say the house is ground zero, right? Now, the power is theirs. That line coming to my house, that was theirs, right? The water line, that's theirs, right? And the water is theirs. But the house is mine. So I'm in court, right? So the house is mine. That's my piece of property. That's my land. So if I would have stole their lights, then they would have had me. If I'd have stole their water, then they would have had me. So now here it is, we talking about outsmart, right? So this is why I want to break it down to you in their understanding, not our understanding, not the poor man or poor woman's understanding, but in the person who's supposed to know better. See, I can't outwit you. See, like I say, I wrote in my book, I say, they have taught us ignorance intelligently. You see what I'm saying? See, they educate us, right? And we then ignorant to us. See, we know everything about everything else but us. Think about it, right? So what I'm trying to get you all to see is not me, but you as me. See, because that's what you do with Jesus, I assume. Because I wrote in my testimony, I said, once I got in the court and I looked up, I saw the cross and I saw me on it. See, that's what I'm telling you. Like, I'm like, man, I'm thinking I'm in court, I'm supposed to be safe, and I'm seeing the cross. So then y'all say, well, he looked up. Yeah, I looked up because I'm saying, due to the violation of my constitutional rights, I cannot take care of my family. I'm speaking to the military people. I'm saying, man, I'm caught. like Jesus. Like, hey, man, God, I'm caught. How did I get caught? I'm in court, right? So just imagine, I'm ready to fight. But then I'm like, hey, seem like my okay, you know how they say your life flashed before your eyes. I'm saying, I'm telling you, like, man, I'm fit to go because I'm like, man, I'm military. And then my 6-year-old self, right, like, stop me like, Tommy, it's time. It's time. Time. You want to be a lawyer. Your mama said, if you want to be a lawyer, follow the laws. And she said, and when it's time for you to be a lawyer, that's what she said. She said, when it's time for you to be a lawyer, she said, you will be one. See, so I'm saying, if you can tell me that Mary, Jesus' mother, told him about him, right? Why you don't believe me when I tell you what my mother told me? I'm talking, you don't even believe me, but you believe John or Matthew or Saul, who changed his name to Paul. And I'm saying, well, how do Saul know if he never spoke to Jesus? But you say, well, he spoke to him in a cloud. I'm saying, okay, man, if that's what you believe. But that's what the preachers say now. They spoke to Jesus and Jesus told him to say, and I'm saying, man, stop lying, bro. Why you didn't bring him to us? Like when he came to Timothy, he came to other people, right? So if you're going to reenact the Bible, man, then you should bring Jesus so we can be Timothy. See, we can say, hey, he can tell us ye a little faith, right? But now we got to believe you that you Timothy. So did you put your finger in the wound or did you have faith? So why we struggling if you have the faith of a mustard seed? Now, I went into court and showed my faith in me, right? But now you say I'm conceited. And I'm saying if I was conceited, then I would have money. See? That's what Jesus was saying with the rich man, right? He was saying, give up all your riches and follow me. Now, why you can't see that when they took my money, I'm giving you knowledge, which is wealth. But if you can't do what I'm saying because of what you doing, then you gonna be mad at the knowledge. See, that's why the Bible say, if you reject my knowledge, I reject you and your children. I understand that now. See, but I didn't read the Bible before. I was just a veteran. And see, my country have all types of people in it. My country, tears of thee, sweet land of liberty. See what I'm saying? I know, I was raised up in our school system. See, that's what I keep telling people, right? They keep saying they, this theirs, this. And I'm saying, okay, man, well, what's ours? We ain't got nothing. And I'm saying, well, isn't that the blessing? If a man know he have nothing, then he has nothing to lose, right? So that's what I was telling my serpent. I'm saying, brother, you done took everything. What else do I have to lose? But you don't know how smart I am. See, I wrote this in a book, right? I say, how can you judge the hue of my skin, right? And then I define hue so you will know what I'm talking about, right? So that's hue. Overall character or appearance to the mind, right? See, but you using that to judge my intellect, right? See, hue, color. See, the second part is defined as color, the hue, your skin. Now, this is overall character, see? Now, when the man, see, this is what I'm telling about outsmarting him. See, when you define the word, you decode the conversation, see, then the conversation makes sense. See, because the next word could change the whole thing. See, you would think I was talking about my mind, but I'm talking about my color, but my hue is what they call your mind. See, look, the overall character, they say your hue or appearance to the mind. That's them. Appearance to the mind. See, that's their definition. Now, I'm not going to say the other one, the Webster's. That lady, right? She still got me. Because I don't, words and stuff, because I really don't speak your language. See, that's what I'm saying. I never wanted to be like you. I always wanted to be like me. You see what I'm saying? So my mama used to always try to, she used to call it proper English, right? And I used to say, I'm speaking proper. I'm speaking my way. So I guess like being my mother had to be a trip, because I'll be trying to tell her about me and she trying to train me to be a lawyer. Like, see, and I'm trying to say, nah, mama, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to do that. See, she used to always like, why you don't like school? I'm like, because these people lying, blase, skip. And so then we would talk. See, that's what I'm telling you. Like, if my mama was living, she would know that I was having a problem on the job, because she know how I act when I have a problem. See, now my family, because I don't come home and I don't say nothing, see, they thinking everything cool. He ain't saying nothing. See, but my mama would have known. Like, wait a, you don't say nothing about the job, nothing. He got this award, he ain't tell y'all what it was, nothing. And my family, they ain't thinking about that daddy got, but they ain't supposed to though. Cause I'm Goliath. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm saying, hey man, listen, bruh, y'all, I'm in this place, but I'm not in here by myself. I'm saying, man, I gotta take care of my grandmama, my auntie, my wife, my children. Hey man, you see me, but you don't see who I'm supporting. And that's what I'm, trying to get people to understand. These people will fire you out of hate for you, but they don't see the repercussions, man, like the ripple effect of this hatred you got towards me. So that's why I had to go to work every day. I couldn't argue with with nobody in my family, my friend. I couldn't, because I didn't want you to use that against me, because you thinking I'm tripping. So I'm like, all right, I gotta just play the role. So like when I knew they was gonna put me in jail, I was talking to people who've been to prison. I had never been to jail. So I was getting in the role. So I would ask people, man, and just sit there and talk to them for hours, man, to get my mind ready to go to jail. Because I'm seeing my family not helping me. So I got to get prepared for the next move, the next scene. See, but now, do a pawn know how a king move? Do a rook know how a knight move? Do a knight know how a king move? See, like if you on the table, how do you know? If you looking back, you're not looking forward. So only the king is looking forward, because the king behind everything, right? But see, how about if the king has to be out front? Now the pawn think they a king. See, the rook think they a king. The knight most definitely think he a king, because he behind everything, but he ain't even in the fight, because he a king. So the pawn is acting like a rook, and the rook is acting like a knight. And that's why you get overtaken. Because when they throw the stone, it hit the rook. He can't move. So it can hit the knight. Now when it hit the knight that think he a king, now everything get into order. The king get behind the knight start commanding the rook, The rook started commanding the pawn, and now everybody moving. See, now we doing, see, now they don't want to do it now because everybody moving like the king.